Hey guys, so I don't know how long my battery's gonna last on this camera. It's pretty well getting down to 0. So if I shut off, I'll just start recording on the other camera, which I probably should have filmed on that camera anyways because it's better quality, but oh well. So I wanted to make a video today just to kind of let you guys know what's going on currently in my life. If I'm gonna do like vlogs and stuff, then I want you guys to know what's going on, and some of you might not even care, and that's fine, but those of you that are true fans and stuff and that want to watch my videos, you know, I want to talk to you guys. So yesterday was a really hard day for me. We had to put our dog Bear down, and it's just, honestly, today has even been harder too. Like, today's even a hard day just to, I wish I'd quit shaking. I'm like so cold right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's just because I've been so upset and crying and my eyes are just, I look terrible. I don't know if any of you guys have pets, but if you do, and if you guys have ever lost one, then you probably understand where I'm coming from. And it's almost like pets are part of your family. Like, they're your family member, they're your best friend, they're a part of your life, and it's just really hard when you lose them. And so yeah, that's basically, I just want to start from the beginning and tell you guys. So 6 months ago, we lost our other dog, Boomer. And Boomer and Bear were companions. They've been together ever since they were little, and my husband has actually had them for about 14 to 15 years, I guess. So they're really old, and they were saved. My husband and his kids and them, they saved them. And I think that's incredible that, you know, those are the best kind of dogs too, the ones that are for free, you know, not the ones that you go out and spend so much money on and pay for, you know, just the ones that are free, you know, those are the best. I don't know. Now, there's nothing wrong with paying for a dog, but I've just seen situations to where someone has paid so much money for a dog, and then like the dog turned out to be like mean or ended up dying like right after they paid all kind of money for it. And I just think that's just ridiculous sometimes. I think the best kind of dogs are the free dogs, and or, you know, at least not the like crazy expensive ones. But anyways, so yeah, Boomer and Bear were saved, and my cat's currently looking out the window at me. My cat's been really worried about me. It's amazing how animals like can sense when you're upset. But, so yeah, I only have known Boomer and Bear for probably about 1.5 to 2 years, and it has been an incredible 2 years that I have known them. I'm gonna start crying because I can feel it building up from me talking about it, but, we had so many good memories together. Those dogs, I swear, they really touched my heart, and I just loved them to death. They were such the best dogs ever. They're the kind of dogs that would protect you, and they're the kind of dogs that would just come out and sit with you. Sit right by your side when you were just, you come out in the yard and sit down. They'd come right sit beside you. They'd lay on you. Just so lovable and so friendly, and it was almost like they understood. They were really amazing dogs. And I've actually filmed them in a couple of my videos, some of my older videos. If you guys can like see what they look like and stuff, if you guys ever go back and watch any of those videos, they're on there. And Bear has been in a couple recent videos, and I actually watched them this morning when I got up, just because I wanted to see him again. It was really strange. Last night, I just wanted to see Bear so bad because it's just been so weird with him not around. I actually had a dream last night that my doorbell rung, and I was back in my room and I went to the door. I was like, who's at the door? And I opened it up, and Bear sat right outside, just looking at me. Just, you know, happy as could be, not in any pain or anything. And I just went over to him and started petting him like I always do, and said, hey, Bear, because I called him Bear. Or that sometimes I pick on him, I call him Fatso, just because he was a little overweight, but, you know, just to pick on him. I'd say, hey, Fatty, you know, just call him Fatty. And I love Bear, and I love Boomer. I don't know. Me and my husband, you know, my husband's known him a lot longer than me. He's had him for 14 to 15 years. Like, and my husband's really going through a hard time as well. If any, he's probably feeling maybe worse than me. I don't know. I keep crying a lot. I can't stop crying. I just keep thinking about them, and I just keep seeing their faces, and I want to, you know that they're in a better place, and that they're both together now, which is, you know, that's a comforting feeling, that hopefully they both met each other in heaven, and they're running free now, you know, and they're happy. And it's so weird without my dogs here. I just don't even know. I drove up from work today, and Bear always greeted me from the front porch and would always come down to my car. And when we had Boomer, they both stayed in the pen all the time because Boomer liked to run off and stuff. So we had him in the pen, but we'd take him for walks every day. And then when Boomer passed, we gave Bear kind of like extra attention, just because we felt really bad that he was by himself. And Bear Bear took that really well. Like, he loved all the extra attention, you know. He would get really jealous all the time. I don't know, I guess they both would get that way. If you were giving one of them a lot of attention, the other one would get up in your face and, like, want a lot of attention. And I guess it's just normal for animals to feel that way. And, I don't know, it is so weird. So yeah, I'm making this really long video telling you guys about my dogs. I love my dogs, and I miss them so much. And we buried them over on our property that we're buying, and it's over to where I grew up. So it's on the hill that I've been around 1,000 times. It's property that we own now, and so they're together, and I'm gonna make them a cross, and I might try to put some rocks around their grave, you know, and make it look nice. And just, I want to go to Walmart and print out some pictures and make, like, an album and stuff. And, yeah, it's just been a long couple of days. So, Bear had lymphoma. I don't know if you guys know what that is or have ever heard of it, but it's a cancer that you get in your lymph nodes, or the dogs get, and I think humans can get it too, and it's very deadly. So, basically, Bear I started noticing like a month or two ago. I don't even know how fast it's come on, but he had this lump on his right leg, and it just started getting big, and it was like a perfectly round golf ball, and it just started getting bigger and bigger. And one day we were walking him, and we're like, wow, that's really big. Like, we need to take him to the vet, you know, and find out what it is. So we took him to the vet last week on a Friday, and our vet told us that just by his, like, face, I think, I could tell that it wasn't good news. And then he's like, well, I got some problems to tell you. I got bad news. He's like, I'm suspecting that it's lymphoma. He's had several cases with it before, so he knew what he was talking about. But basically, his lymph nodes in his leg was swollen. Underneath his chin, up in your neck. Like, everybody has, like, these little things when you get a sore throat and stuff, they swell up. Well, Bear had that, and they were swollen, like, really bad. And, so, you know, I immediately, like, after we left out of there, we took Bear and, I cannot talk. My husband went and paid the bill, and I took Bear out to use the bathroom. And right when I walked out, I immediately started bawling, just because I I had that gut instinct feeling that it wasn't good news and that Bear didn't have much longer. And I just was like, could not believe it, because 6 months ago we lost Boomer and now Bear, you know, and they were about the same age. I think Boomer might have been a little bit older than Bear. He did lose his sight. He was losing his sight and he couldn't hear very well. So Tuesday evening, this past Tuesday, we noticed when we come home we were going to take Bear over to our new property that we bought, and I don't know if I should put that in there. Crap. So we wanted to take, on Tuesday we wanted to take Bear for a truck ride and a walk, and we put him in the truck, and he seemed kind of disoriented, like he was kind of circling around a little bit, and he wasn't really himself, because Bear loves truck rides. If you guys watch that fall night routine of mine, Bear is like hanging over the edge with the tongue out and the ears, his ears back, having a good old time, and he was trying so hard to enjoy himself, but you could just tell that something was wrong. So we immediately brought him back, and we noticed that he was walking really slow, and slower than usual, and he just kept laying down a lot, and I'm just like, okay, something's wrong. So we was worried all night long. So the next day we got up, and he hadn't gotten any better. My husband went to work, I went to work, and I let him out of his pen in that morning, and he was just going so slow, and he couldn't hardly walk, you know, and I took him up and laid him on his blanket up on the porch that we have for him, and, you know, gave him some fresh water and made sure he was okay, and it was so heartbreaking just to walk away knowing that, you know, something was really wrong with him. And I called my husband and told him that. I said, okay, Bear needs to go to the vet, there's something wrong with him. So my husband immediately come home, and then I only worked for a couple hours. Then I come home, and you know, I come home to my husband pretty much laying on the porch beside of him, which was heartbreaking to see. And Bear was just laying there, like, looked like he was about to pass pretty much at any moment. So then, by the next morning, I woken up to my husband bringing Bear into our bedroom. And he said, somebody wants to see ya. And I woke up and I said, hi, Bear, you know, and Bear started wagging his tail. And, I mean, he was getting around, and we thought, okay, maybe he's okay, but it really wasn't any improvement. He went outside, you know, and immediately laid down. It was like he couldn't really hardly move much. And I noticed by that time that his stomach was swollen up. Like, it was almost like he was constipated, I guess. He was still eating and drinking water and stuff. And then he just couldn't get around. He was so weak. And the vet was currently out that day, so we had to wait until yesterday to take him to the vet, and we knew, you know, basically we decided that if Bear does have cancer, and it just hit him so quick and so fast, we thought we had at least another 6 months to a year with him. And it's just amazing how, like, limited our time was with Bear, and we took him to the vet, and on the way down, you know, we knew what we were taking him to, we knew what we were doing, and we knew that it would be the last truck ride for Bear, you know, and it was heartbreaking, and we decided to put him down, and it was just probably one of the hardest things that I've ever been through. When I was younger, I had to put my dog Sugar down. I didn't actually get to go with her to do it because I just didn't want to go. I was just like, I don't want to be there. And I went with Bear yesterday, and I didn't stay in there while they put him down, but my husband's son did, which was really nice of him to stay in there with him and make sure that, you know, he had some comfort with him while he was gonna pass, and it was just so sad. And what was even more heartbreaking is that this stray dog that's been coming around that we think was abused, he won't come to us, and that gives us suspicion that he was abused. So we've been feeding him for probably the past couple of months. He's pretty much lived here, you know, and he loved Bear to death. Loved Bear. Bear was like his new best friend. Bear just touched so many people, and he was just a really good dog. And so was Boomer. Boomer was too. Boomer was an awesome dog as well. And so anyways, this stray dog, what really broke our heart was yesterday we went to take a walk down at the schoolhouse where we always walked our dogs. It was like their favorite place. We thought, oh, we'll go walk in their memory, you know, we'll go take a walk. And on the way down the hill, Dog, we call him Dog. We didn't really give him a name, but we called him Dog. So he was down at the neighbor's house where there's a German Shepherd dog that Bear and him also hang out with. And Dog was down there, and he saw our truck go by. And normally in the evening times, Dog would know that we'd take Bear to walk. And Dog just thought we had Bear. Like, Dog thought Bear was on the back of the truck. He started running down the road after us. And we got so far down, and we kind of slowed down because we saw him running. And he just sat there in the middle of the road. And I mean, it was like the most heartbreaking thing ever to imagine. Dog is like, he doesn't know what to think. He's lost without Bear. He just don't know what happened to him. I don't think, as he comes up here, he looks so sad, and that even makes me so much more sadder. You know, we're trying to get Dog to come to us, but I don't know if any of you guys know what to do with abused animals. Like, how do you get them to trust you? We've been feeding Dog for a couple of months now, and he's like literally this far from us, but we try to touch him, you know, he backs off. Like, he don't trust you enough to touch him. But I really miss my dogs, and I just wanted to update you guys. This video is really long, so I'm gonna go. And it's just been a time that I've been grieving, so if I haven't had too many videos up, you guys know what's going on, and I hope you understand. It's been a really hard time right now in my life, and I think it's gonna take some time to get past it, because those dogs were just like a family member, and to lose another one within 6 months, it's crazy, and I don't wish it upon anybody, because it's just, it breaks your heart. It does. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's just a little quick update. I'm hoping to have a new beauty video up, because I need to have one of those up. So, I'm thinking it's going to be spring inspired. So, if you guys are interested in that, please just keep looking out for videos, and please subscribe. And thank you guys so much for your support. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love you guys, and peace out. Bye.